And welcome back. Authorities finally taking custody of Mindy McCready's son nearly a week after she secretly ran off with him, both the country music star and her 5-year-old son, Xander. They were reportedly found hiding in a closet in her boyfriend's house in Arkansas. So will the 7-month pregnant, by the way, star face any criminal charges, or did she have the right to take him away to begin with? Here again, Kimberly, Guilfoyle, Jehmu, Greene, and Deneen Borelli. So, Kimberly, I will begin with you on this one.
Such a sad case. I mean, I feel for her. You know, I'm a mother of a 5-year-old myself, and, you know, I understand where her heart is and where she's coming from, but you have to work within the law, and she didn't have a right to take the child. And, you know, she's only hurting the child and herself ultimately by behaving that way, because, yes, she could be looking at criminal charges, absolutely, and now she's probably not going to be able to see the child. Like, you know, she jeopardized her position and being able to have visitation or custody.
Because the court had given custody
to the grandmother.
Yeah. So that's where the child was supposed to be. But
Legally.
Apparently they were visiting the grandfather or her father, and then that's where the child was taken from.
And she's, you know, definitely living the life of a country song in many ways. Her legal troubles over the past few years. I wish that we could hear a little bit more. She did put out some allegations out there that she was doing this in the best interest of the child and trying to be the most protective mother as possible, but there hasn't been any detail behind that. So I think we're interested in finding out what those details are. But to see just her starting out as such a promising singer, and even when she was on Celebrity Rehab, I think a lot of folks thought she was coming back, she'd bounce back, but this is a really bad setback.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she gets the help that she needs. It's an unfortunate situation, and you also got to feel for the little 5-year-old, because he's, you know, he's not going to have his mother like he would like to. But there's also the concern about the twins. I mean, what's going to happen with the 7-month-old twins that she'll be delivering in 3 months?
And at 5 years old, I mean, he's aware that they are hiding in a closet.
Aware.
So I just feel for that little child. So.
Absolutely, and then it's very traumatic to be torn from your mother like that. And of course, he loves her. He is not aware of, like, oh, she's got this substance abuse problem. He just wants his mama.
Yeah. Well, it turns out that a type of software installed in your smartphone apparently could be tracking your every move. Not sure if it was tracking Mindy McCready, but a group of mobile phone customers are suing several of the nation's top wireless providers, claiming that they are apparently in violation of federal privacy laws. So do they have a case? Kimberly, I want to start with you again as our legal expert. In your notes, you talked about not recording keystrokes. What is the significance of that?
Yeah, because that is actually a really effective way to be able to track someone, and that would be significant in terms of a violation of privacy. Do I think that they might have a case, legally speaking? Yeah, absolutely. And why did these companies, that shows kind of ill will on their part that they're doing something without the knowledge and consent of the customers that they have a contractual relationship with? So could it be a breach of that contractual relationship and an invasion of privacy? Yes, that's why this is a big scandal.
And Jehmu, Deneen, quickly your thoughts?
Well, I wonder if they had an opportunity to opt out. But here's the other thing. We're being tracked on all kinds of transactions that we make on a daily basis. ATM, your credit card, your Easy Pass.
Facebook, Google.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And, you know, I think people have always thought Big Brother was going to come in the form of government, but, you know, clearly corporate America is going to have a lot more of that information. And I've kind of just assumed that this was happening, but thank goodness we have citizen journalists out there, the blogger who found this
on YouTube
and made it possible.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Great to see you, Heather.
Great panel today. Nice to see you too.